Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all... D.A. Jacob.
Kevin, thank you. Now, I saw C.J. McCollum play all 4 of his years at Lehigh.
And, David, as most people know, you went to American, so I get it. Class in session. Thanks, D.A. Now Sacramento starting 5. And Halliburton on the wing. He's joined by Barnes. Bagley and Holmes sharing the post duties. And it's Fox in at the point guard position. And for the Trailblazers, the veteran pair of Lillard and McCollum are the guards. Nurkic is out there with Larry Nance, and it's Little in at the 3 spot. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Nance. Fast break, here we go. Little gets the bucket. Little's got the first points up on the board for the Trailblazers.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Well, these fans are pumped. I expect them to be loud tonight. Should be a great game.
McCollum passes a Little. Back to McCollum. From past the arc. Doesn't go that time. And Sacramento will go the other way with it.
Yeah, Kevin, when it comes to Marvin Bagley, the number 2 pick in the 2018 draft, I mean, he was selected ahead of Luka Doncic, who was picked 3rd.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And finished off by Nurkic.
And what unselfish play from Lillard. This guy's no problem giving it up, especially when his teammate's wide open.
Fox passes to Barnes. It's tipped. Now here's Little. Defense is right there. And Rashawn Holmes gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Nurkic dishes to Little. Doubled by Halliburton. Nance outside. It's McCollum on the wing. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
And I really think it's important Bagley focuses on his strengths. He shouldn't concentrate on matching Doncic's production.
Yeah, Bagley's a different type of player. I mean, he's a double-double threat with impressive athleticism. He just needs to find a way to stay healthy.
Here's Lillard. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Now Little. Here's Lillard. 6 to shoot. Pass to McCollum. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Holmes.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Bagley. There's the pass to Barnes. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Bagley, no good.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression. Back to Nance.
Shoots the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Outside, Bagley. The 19-footer is on the money.
This is what the coaching staff wants from Bagley, for him to be confident and to take these shots.
Fox against Lillard. Passes it to McCollum. Back to Lillard. with that one.
But literally used to get pushed around. Got to admire how he muscles it in the yards.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Fox kicks to Holmes. Right wing. Here's Bagley. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Here's Little. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Barnes. And here is Holmes. Here's Halliburton. Nurkic with the block.
This is the impact Nurkic makes on the defensive end. Effective at reaching out and stifling shooting.
Little gets the bucket.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. And for those teams that suffered a harsh ending to last season, Greg, what are they feeling here on opening night?
I mean, motivated. You think about that kind of thing all summer, and the chance for retribution starts now.
Now, here is Halliburton. Holmes kicks to Halliburton. Back to Holmes. Stolen by McCollum. 3-on-3. Over Halliburton. Here's Nurkic. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
To stop the run. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Trailblazers leading by 12. Down low. Here's Nance. And the shot is good. Nance has got 5 now.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Little gets the bucket.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Fox passes to Bagley. Holmes kicks to Fox. To Holmes. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
He's getting better at orchestrating the offense. I mean, when Fox hits the open man, it brings this team closer together.
Oh, Nance in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Now, here's Fox. Here's Holmes. Little with the rebound.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
And the basket by Lillard.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And it's the Kings with the ball, trailing by 19. Pass to Holmes. Poked loose. Nurkic with the steal. And now Portland on the break. And a wide open look for McCollum. And the Trailblazers another 3. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Zeller, he's checked in for Nurkic. And McLemore comes in for Little. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for McCollum. And it's Simons in for Lillard. Now here's Allen to the middle. Here's Medu to end the run. That's tipped. Here's Simons. Drives to the hoop over Mitchell. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Now here's Allen. Here's Thompson. Lays it up off the glass.
I love how fast Thompson rolls after the screen. Solid at getting room to shoot in these sets.
Inside, here's Nance. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. And it's 9 points for Larry Nance. Here's Mitchell, and he drives in. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Bledsoe against Allen. And the pass to Simons. No good on the three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. And after spending almost a decade with the Cavs, Thompson had to learn a whole new system last year.
Well, yeah, Greg, I mean, true, but it's a little easier when you're a specialist. His rebounding all by itself can help swing the game in your favor. And you know he's going to sacrifice his body for defense.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
The Kings shooting their first free throw of the night. And Mitchell, no good on that one. Stolen by Mitchell. To the inside. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Simons, covered by Mitchell. Simons, the pass to Zeller. Now here's McLemore outside. Thompson with the rebound. The Kings trail by 20. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Passes it to Medu. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Medu. Banked in off the glass.
Well, and in terms of size, that's a mismatch he'll exploit every time, especially inside.
And so it's Portland with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific 3-point shooting display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now with the talent around him, Damian Lillard able to play off the ball. He explained how that helps him get open.
Getting the ball later in possessions when the defense isn't so sharp, usually at the beginning of.
Well, and Damian Lillard, Greg, accustomed to making shots with the clock winding down.
They have a phrase for it. Whether the defense is locked in or not, that clock is ticking down to Dame time.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen, Trailblazers pretty much in control here.
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. Fox in the backcourt with Halliburton to his side. The front court will be Barnes along with Bagley. And it's Holmes in at the 5. Here's Fox. After Eric Bledsoe's score, Holmes finds Bagley. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Pass to McLemore. Here's Simons. Clock at 6. Lets it fly. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Barnes. Now here's Holmes. Now Barnes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. That one good for 2.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. He says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks. Here's Bledsoe. The Kings getting the bucket. Unloads from 13. Good. Bledsoe's got his second bucket of the night.
And I like seeing Bledsoe score from there. Many point guards are all about threes or driving.
Fox passes to Bagley. Back to Fox. Kings moving the ball around. And that one's good. Barnes.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. Chris, the NBA cutting back on the foul calls for those unnatural shooting motions. You know, the break check, the pump and jump and all that. Do you like that change?
I mean, look, it's already an offensive players game. It's hard enough to check a guy with the skill set that these players have. So, yeah, the league is throwing a bone to defenders, and it's about time.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Nurkic checked in for Nance. Little comes in for Ben McLemore. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. And it's Damian Lillard in for Anthony Simon. It's stolen by Bagley. Halliburton passes to Holmes. Barnes against McCollum. Takes a three. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And sometimes McCollum is automatic from there. You can't give him this shot if you're the deep.
It's Fox with the drive. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Zeller's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Now, here's Halliburton. Over Zeller. It's deflected.
Registering one of the highest verticals at the NBA Combine, Zeller can send your shot back.
Again, McCollum missing. The Kings trail by 20. Halliburton kicks to Bagley. Outside, Fox. On the wing, Barnes. To the paint. Holmes passes to Fox. Lays it up and banks it in. Fox has got 6 points.
He's far from a shooter. I mean, Fox also has the ability to burn you from this area, too.
Here's McCollum. Bagley with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bagley. Sacramento on defense. It's an 18-point game. A 3 from McCollum. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3 ball here in the second quarter.
The kick out to Barnes. Nice move. The shot, no good. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Trailblazers leading by 21. Lillard, the pass to Zeller. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
The muscle of Zeller coming into play. Great work taking on the defense, empowering through the contact.
Halliburton for 3. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Oh, great ball movement there.
For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter.
And how many players have ever notched multiple 60-point games? The list? Wilt, Jordan, Kobe, Elgin Baylor, James Harden, Damian Lillard.
Nurkic with the block. And they'll get another chance. 4 on the clock. Halliburton passes to Holmes. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first. And you think of those cold-blooded scores, man, none better than Lillard.
Certain players inspire appropriate fear. When he hits half court, he's with the range.
It's good.
Sometimes it's impossible to contain Nurkic. At his height and weight, he's great at finishing through contact.
Stolen by McCollum. Over Halliburton. Again, the Trailblazers score.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now, here's Fox. 6 points for him. 16 feet away. Nurkic with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Little with the ball. Picked up by Bagley. They grabbed their own miss. Count it. Zeller's got 6.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
To the middle. And Holmes throws it down.
I mean, he's so hard to guard and screen the rolls. I mean, Fox uses his unpredictability to his advantage. Nice pass there.
Here's McCollum. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. And the shot goes in.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The pass to Holmes. To the wing on the left. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And Holmes throws it down.
Was that a guard or a big? What a dime from Bagley. He continues to develop his vision.
Little kicks to Lillard. Driving the lane. Fades and shoots. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Entering the NBA, I knew he needed to develop his mid-range game. He did it, and it's opened things up for him. He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. It's not going to help him get out of the hole.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. McLemore's checked in for Zeller. And Smith subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Now, here's Lillard. He has 6. Connects from three-point range. He's got 9.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Healed outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The big piece of a trade sending DeMarcus Cousins, Chris to New Orleans, Buddy Hield. He had to change teams in his 2nd year in the NBA.
Yeah, I went through something similar. Getting traded early in my career. I mean, this is your team system. This league is so hard to adjust to, but you got to find the right opportunity. It's all about opportunity. Give credit to Buddy. He didn't let that trade affect his development.
Now, here is Smith. Feeds it to Nurkic. Passes it to Nance. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Smith. That one off the back iron and out. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Mitchell against Smith. Mitchell passes to Thompson. Buries it down low.
Look, this is where Thompson feels comfortable. Shooting very close to the rim. He's efficient.
Smith against Allen. Nice shot by Smith.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the time.
The Kings have gone 1 of 3 at the line here. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Lillard against Mitchell. Elbow shot. And that one comes up a bit short. With 2 seconds left, that shot off. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Trailblazers delivering. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
C.J. McCollum was on fire in the first half. He ended up with 19 points, 2 steals.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
At the guard spots, longtime teammates Lillard and McCollum. Larry Nance out there with Little. And it's Nurkic in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Here's Halliburton, and it's blocked. Lillard with it. High post, Nurkic. Lillard against Barnes. That one falls. And that's 11 points for Damian Lillard.
The D has got to do a better job clogging up routes to the rim. Lillard is a terror when it comes to driving inside.
Bagley finds Fox. Into the lane, and it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, he's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself, though.
Lillard outside. And here's Nurkic. He has 6. Out to the right wing. Portland moving the ball around. McCollum and Portland again with the bucket.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
Halliburton with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. Stolen by McCollum. By himself. And the Nance slams it in.
And it's good to see McCollum working on becoming a better defender. Using his quick hands to wipe the ball away.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Halliburton for 3. That shot is off. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Here's Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 3rd assist on the night. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Halliburton up top. He's guarded by McCollum, and it's Halliburton missing.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
And C.J. McCollum graduating with a bachelor's in journalism. Something he's already putting to use covering the league.
He might be coming for our jobs, Greg, but, you know, his intellect is something that serves him on the court as well. Studying the game and his opponents.
And Portland making a change here. Simons is checked in.
Look, that's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
He dishes it to Nurkic and finished off by Nurkic.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the 3rd quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Rebound by the Trailblazers. Little's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Allen against McCollum. Allen dishes to Mitchell. Portland grabs the miss. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Zeller's checked in. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. Nance passes to Simons. Stolen by Mitchell. Fast break. Here they come. Allen outside. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Simons surveying the D. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Zeller's got 8.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Allen passes to Thompson. Stolen by McCollum. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much.
This is what Thompson wants every time. He wants to get near the rim and try to throw it down.
Here's Mitchell, and oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Then McLemore, he's checked in for Portland. Inside, and stolen by Zeller. And now McCollum running the floor all by himself. Here's Little. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. He's got 13. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
McLemore inside the line. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pass to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. It's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Healed outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Simons the pass to Little. McCollum kicks to Little. Over Thompson.
Now, Thompson is a more than capable defender. He has excellent length, and he uses that to swat away shots.
And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. So for the Trailblazers, Eric Bledsoe comes in for Little. And it's Dennis Smith in for Anfernee Simons. Smith against Mitchell. Over Zeller. Again, the miss by the Kings.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Smith inside, covered by Mitchell. They get it back. McCollum trying to get open, and it goes down 2 points. And that's 10 points for Cody Zeller. Timeout called by the Kings. And guys, Cody Zeller, the number 4 pick in the 2013 draft, he's carved out a niche as an effective role player.
Yeah, what I like about Zeller is that he knows his role. He doesn't force anything out there. He just plays his game. He's a quality teammate who guys like playing with.
Winslow's checked in for Portland. Halliburton against Winslow. Halliburton outside. 5 on the clock. And it's off from three-point range.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
There's Winslow. Drops in the layup for 2.
A solid playmaker. Bledsoe has the vision to take advantage of an imbalanced defense.
Here's Fox. He's got 8. Sacramento moving it around. Bledsoe against Halliburton. Over Bledsoe. Off the left rim and out.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to Bagley. Barnes outside. To end the drought. Bledsoe with the rebound.